Once upon a time.
Yeah, it's absolutely surreal. I mean, we've dreamed of winning Oscars. I mean, when you start out in an animation studio, that's the dream. But to imagine that becoming a reality it's such a long gap between those two things. So when we saw the announcement, we just, I mean, people in the studio were going nuts. They're running around with their arms in the air, and we're really proud. I mean, we're just overwhelmed by the fact that we've actually managed to work on a project that is getting this kind of recognition. It's incredible. Revolting Rhymes, it's a series of short stories by Roald Dahl that are based on traditional fairy tales, but they have a sort of a slightly dark twist to them. The main characters in the film are Snow White, Red Riding Hood, and the Three Little Pigs, and their stories are sort of intertwined throughout the film in very interesting ways. Although Roald Dahl wrote them as standalones, what the directors have done is really cleverly interlink their stories in a very smart way, and it's given a lot of extra depth and a lot of extra texture to the stories. The animation industry is, it's comparatively small compared to the rest of the world. We just have a much smaller population, but there's definitely no monopoly of talent. I mean, there's talent in South Africa, and I think the industry is young, but it's maturing, and the depth of experience is growing. And particularly with the high-profile projects that we're doing, every project we do, we're building experience in sort of leaps and bounds, and that's having a very beneficial effect on us, and also I think a spillover to other studios. As people move around in the industry, that knowledge and experience gets shared. And I think also it's changing the way the world is seeing South Africa as a content provider, or as a creative and technical. Our creative and technical skills are being showcased in the films we're making, and they're standing head and shoulders with the best animation in the world. So the talent is here, and it's really strong, and I'm incredibly proud of our team here. I think we have some of the best people in the country in the studio. I think it's still a small pool, and we're really looking to grow that. We want to see more people coming into animation, more people considering that as a career option, because there's a lot of work that's sort of in animation industry, and I think it's only going to keep growing.